Thank you to Huel and Shopify for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
Freakazoids of the Reject Nation, welcome back. I'm excited because today we watching a classic. We're watching Rocky Horror Picture Show. I don't know anything about this movie other than that it has a part to play in one of my favorite movies, Perks of Being a Wallflower. But before we get into it, let's check in with how we're feeling. Tara, how are you today?
I am doing okay. I'm looking up the movie for us to watch. I don't know what that accent is. I had to do it. It is what it is. I came in here. I was filming already before. I made errands to my armpits because I think that this blazer, I washed it. I don't think the sweat smell came out. It's not that strong. He told me it's regular armpit swell.
It ain't bad.
Is still, I am not happy about that. I don't want to smell like an armpit, and I normally don't. Do I?
She don't.
Okay,
she
thank
smells
you.
very good.
Thank you for
and
that.
She looking good too. Let her
Thank
know
you
she
for
looking
that.
good today, y'all.
Thank you for that. But under here it smells like an armpit where my armpits are. So, but I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm dog sitting. This is my first in-person social interaction of the day, so I'm excited to engage in some movie watching, some movie talking and commentary, and singing some songs that I am not privy to, and engaging in a new story. Yeah, I'm hyped. But I'm also hyped that we got some cool merch on, got some Fisky business on today. She got some Reject sweater stuff over here. And yeah, you can get that stuff at rejectnationshop.com. You can be a righteous reject. We can also be a royal reject.
Yo.
And go on over to Patreon where Greg and John do exclusives over there where you can sync up with your own copy and watch some stuff you can't get over here on the YouTubes. And if you're a royal reject and a righteous reject, you get 15% off. Also, if you are a royal reject, you get to engage in our review portions where we answer your questions, we shout you out, we get into all kinds of conversations that we wouldn't normally get if it was just a regular review. So thank you guys. And yeah, come join the party, come join the Reject Nation. And without further ado, let's get into Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
The day the earth stood still.
Wow, what an opening shot.
Where we stand.
Okay.
They got caught in a cellular jam.
I think we need a little floss, but I like this song so far.
Oh, freeze frame on the lips.
Silence.
Fiction.
Do you know this song or you're just screaming? Yeah,
I'm
okay.
Nope.
Double feature.
I'm looking at the subtitles. Tim Curry. Love him. Dr. Frankfurter, a scientist.
Susan Sarandon is in this.
What?
Yo, I'm freaking out. I
Hell
did not
yeah.
know that.
Brad and Janet.
We did not harmonize.
Brad and Janet.
Oh my God.
The thing is, you can actually sing, and I'm like semi-singing.
Well, you're singing. You sing.
Ah.
Picture show.
Oh, hell yeah.
There was a moment
We
there
got it,
that
dude.
we had it. Leave a 5-star for that. Oh God, straight into a cross. Okay.
I'm happy to be watching this because then I can engage in the Rocky Horror Picture Show recreations and not feel lost.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's weird that I've never seen this movie and like it's just always talked about.
Tim Curry in the background there.
Oh my God, yeah.
He's not smiling.
No.
Neither is that old man next to him. Looks like the guy with the pitchfork and the lady with that
Yeah.
one famous picture.
Looking a little creepy. Oh, that's them. That's them from the picture.
I wish I remember what it was called, but yeah, I'm happy you saw the same thing I did.
I don't think there's any doubt about that. You and Benny have been almost inseparable since you met in Dr. Scott's Refresher.
Is it Susan? It is.
Ooh.
She looks so young.
Hey, could be your turn next, eh? No. So long. See you, Brad.
They did a terrible job on that car. What the F does that say? Wait
till tonight.
tonight. She got hers now. He'll get. Okay.
What did she get that he hasn't received yet? She got the ring, so he
That's
gets.
what I was thinking. And
So
then,
he
like,
gets gratification
that's
because he
what
gave her a wing.
Yeah.
Oh, Brad, wasn't it wonderful?
Okay.
Didn't Betty look radiant?
I would hope that's mutual pleasure.
Oh, I can't
Me too.
believe it. An hour ago, she was plain old Betty Monroe, and now she's Mrs. Ralph Hapshat.
Yes, Janet, Ralph's a lucky guy.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So anyway,
Not interested.
Everyone knows that Betty's a wonderful little cook.
Yes.
The home of happiness, right in the funeral lot.
Why, Ralph himself, he'll be in line for a promotion in a year or two.
Yes.
Hey, Janet,
Yes, Brad.
I've got something to say.
Uh-huh.
I really love the
Uh,
skillful way you beat the other girls
okay.
to the bride's bouquet.
Oh. Wow.
interesting awkward cadence. Okay, it's totally supposed
It
to be
is
them.
them.
Yeah, yeah,
It's totally them.
But I swam it.
Woo!
Future is ours, so let's plan it.
Janet.
So please, don't tell me to can it.
yeah. Janet.
I've one thing to say, and that's damn it, Janet. I love you,
That guy looks
Oh.
familiar too.
but I ran it.
He does. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out.
One fool for you that I am.
Janet!
Janet, I love
Janet,
you.
I love you.
Here's a ring to prove that I'm no joker.
Oh, oh.
That's good, bad, mediocre.
Oh.
A-N-E-T-I. Oh.
Oh.
Betty Monroe hat. Now we're
Suck it, Betty.
that you left mom and you know dad.
Oh, Brad.
Brad. Oh.
Damn
it.
Janet. This is fun.
One thing left to do.
We did it.
Hell yeah.
Examine.
Janet.
Made me give you the eye and then panic.
Janet.
I love you. Janet. 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 Janet.
Janet.
I love you.
What a jaw.
I would like, if I may, to take you on a strange journey.
Okay,
Janet.
I'm down.
It seemed a fairly ordinary night when Brad Majors and his fiancée, Janet Weiss, two young,
Police headquarters.
left Denton that late November evening to visit a Dr. Everett Scott, ex-tutor and now friend to both of them.
Uh-oh.
It's true, there were dark storm clouds, heavy, black, and pendulous, toward which they were driving. It's true also,
It's not a great sign.
they being normal kids and on a night out, well, they were not going to let a storm spoil the events of their evening.
I wouldn't let it either.
It was a night out they were going to remember for a very long time.
Ooh, okay. All right, we're gonna stand off. He wasn't blinking, so I feel like I had to match his energy.
America needs a full-time president and a full.
Hershey's bars. The plain Hershey bars, I'm like, I don't like them. They're boring.
Sure do take their lives in their hands.
They're so versatile, though.
Yes, Janet, life's pretty cheap to that type.
His voice.
What's the matter, Brad?
We must have taken the wrong fork a few miles back.
But then where did that motorcyclist come from?
Well, I guess we'll just have to turn back.
Oh!
Oh, God.
Damn it. I knew I should have gotten that spare tire fixed.
In a period.
Oh, God.
Where will you go? We're in the middle of nowhere.
Didn't we pass a castle back down the road a few miles?
A castle?
Maybe they have a telephone I could use.
I'm going with you.
Oh, no, darling, there's no sense in both of us getting wet.
You're going to leave her there in the middle of the road in a car? Nah, bruh.
That's a great idea.
She's going to have to go with you.
The owner of that phone might be a beautiful woman, and you might never come back again.
Valid point.
Uh-huh.
Maybe he only likes you for your looks.
Except that he wouldn't even let her kiss him when they were singing that song. Like, she went in for a kiss, and he was like, meh. So I'm trying to figure it out.
Enter at your own risk.
Oh.
In the velvet
Wow, she's a soprano.
Beautiful voice, yeah.
What? Okay, I'm into it.
Over at the Frankenstein Place.
Night at the Frankenstein Place. I feel like we already know it. They have good harmony together.
They do.
Okay, he looks like a vampire.
Yeah, and he sounds like he's singing from the bottom of a Pringles can.
I couldn't tell if he had like claws.
Oh, I didn't see.
It looked, I don't know.
Yeah, looks claw-like.
I thought I saw like a peek of it, but I could be absolutely insane. There's a light.
Burning in the fireplace.
In the darkness of everybody's life.
These songs are bops, yo.
It seemed that fortune had smiled on Brad and Janet, and that they had found the assistance that their plight required. Or had they?
Brad, let's go back. I'm cold and I'm frightened.
Just a moment, Janet. They may have a phone.
I think that that's the guy who plays the doctor in Virgin River. You guys can let me know in the comments. I don't know his name. He's very old now. Still working, though.
It's crazy because in that same moment, I was also trying to wonder who he was.
Yeah. And you haven't watched Virgin River. Oh, he has no claws.
Hello. Hi, my name's Brad Majors.
He just cut them.
Yeah, kind of.
This is my fiancée, Janet White. I wonder if you might help us. You see, our car broke down a few miles up the road. Your phone we might use? You're wet.
You're right.
Yes, it's raining.
I like that he just looked at her when he said that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of motorcycles.
I think perhaps you better both come inside.
He loves a good crotch rocket.
Come inside. I'm old Greg.
Here comes old Greg. He's a scaly manfish.
I'm frightened. What kind of a place is this?
It's probably some kind of hunting lodge for rich weirdos. This way.
It looks like he could be Rob Lowe's father.
Yeah. Oh, what is this girl doing? What is she?
What the hell?
Why is she just standing there?
Where's her face?
It's one of the master's affairs.
Lucky him.
You're lucky. He's lucky. I'm lucky.
Okay, she's
There it is.
We're all lucky.
Yay. You feeling lucky, Tara?
No. There's the painting.
Yeah, there they are.
Oh God. Oh, what is this? What is this?
It's Song O'Clock.
Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. I've got to keep control.
I remember
Hell yeah, get it, buddy.
doing a time war.
Oh,
Time
hell
warp.
yeah.
Those moments when
Woo! Up again.
I heard this song.
Me too. I'm like, is that what this?
I didn't know it was from this.
Me neither, dude.
It's just a jump to the left.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Put your hands on your hips.
Oh boy.
Do
The time warp again.
If he didn't mess up focus, I would stand up
The
and do this.
time warp again.
in another dimension with voyeuristic intention. And I see all.
Oh boy.
You're into the time slip.
And not
Oh God.
be the same.
I don't know what this means, but it's provocative.
Absolutely.
Gets the people going.
Yep.
Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
He shook me up, he took me by surprise. He had a pickup truck and the devil's eyes.
It looks like Cyndi Lauper,
Yep.
right?
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you don't. I figured you wouldn't. Again.
Time warp again.
Pelvic thrust. See, I already got it memorized.
Can't thrust in a chair. Let's do the time warp again. Get it, girl.
Oh, tap, tap, tappity, tap, tapperoonie.
Girl, you better tap harder than that bird. Come on now.
Get it.
Oh, no, the bird flaps. He's a tap.
Woo! Here we go.
Time warp again. To the right.
With your hands on your hips.
Knees in tight. Trust it.
Because if we're doing it again, when was the first time we did the time warp?
Exactly.
And if we continue to do it again, when do we stop doing the time warp?
Maybe we don't. That's why we keep getting
Never
weird.
stop. Well, I guess they
We
stopped.
just keep getting weird. That buffet table looks delicious, though, I will say.
They passed out.
Say something, buddy.
One of you guys know how to Madison?
Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't know. Is that a dance move? Is the Madison a dance move? They do not care.
They don't know. They only know the time warp.
It seems so unhealthy here.
Just a party, Janet.
Well, I want to go.
Well, we can't go anywhere till I get to a phone.
Gonna grab him. Is there somebody behind him?
Well, then it's a butler or someone.
Just a moment.
Oh?
What is that?
Here with their celebrations.
Oh, is that up there?
I'm cold, I'm wet, and I'm just plain scared.
I'm here. There's nothing to worry about.
Oh, no.
See, you've met my faithful handyman. Little brought down because when you knocked,
Brandon.
Candyman.
A candy man.
By the way I look, don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
One hell of a lover. I'm just a sweet
Whoa!
Transylvania.
Get it.
You look like you're both pretty groovy.
Pretty groovy.
We could take in an old Steve Reeves movie.
I'm glad we caught you at home. Could we use your phone?
Well, you got caught.
Ah,
Oh, wow. Right to the camera.
right on us.
That was fun.
Well, babies, don't you panic. I'm just a sweet transvestite.
Woo, 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 woo.
Why don't you stay for the night? Or maybe I'm just a sweet transvestite.
Oh. Her face.
Tim Curry looks like he's having fun.
Totally.
Come up to the lab and see what's on the slab. I see you shiver with anticipation.
Oh, up.
Maybe the ray.
Oh, get it.
So I'll remove the cause, but not the symptom.
Oh, okay. Wow. Brother.
Bravo, bravo.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
There's blood on it. That other
Totally.
Yep.
Yeah, gnarly.
Okay.
Oh, God. Why are we changing? Are we getting naked?
letting it happen.
What is... Oh, yeah, we're undressing.
Oh, slowly, slowly. It's too nice a job to rush. You're very lucky to be invited up to Frank's laboratory.
Laboratory.
Come along, the master doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Oh.
Our man's just carrying a concealed weapon.
Totally.
The master is not yet married, nor do I think he ever will be. We are simply his servants.
Servant. Oh, wow. He changed quick. Oh, actually, they were changing. It was fine. Oh, no, they were not changing. Okay, he did change quick.
Okay.
Yep,
I'll just
weird.
go and watch it happen.
Ooh, I want a glass of champagne.
Magenta, Columbia, go and assist Riff Raff.
The rapper Riff Raff's in this?
That was great. That's so good.
Brad Majors, this is my fiance, Janet Weiss.
How do you not have your fiance's last name right?
It's kind of crazy to get wrong because he doesn't love her.
Wild. Yeah, no, he really doesn't.
Put these on. They'll make you feel less vulnerable. Let alone offer them hospitality.
Hospitality.
What I wanted to do was to use your telephone, God damn it, a reasonable request.
Don't be ungrateful.
Ungrateful?
How forceful you are, Brad. Such a perfect specimen of manhood, so dominant.
Everything is in readiness, master.
Tonight, my unconventional conventions, you are to witness a new breakthrough.
This is so odd. I
Yeah.
love it.
And paradise is to be mine.
Brother!
Isn't your car breaking down and you walking into this?
Oh my God, no. No.
All the pieces seem to fit.
Because I feel like he's going to use them as a specimen.
Accident. And that's how I discovered the secret, that elusive ingredient, that spark
Oh.
of life.
Love this slow push in.
Have that knowledge. I hold the secret to life itself.
Their eyes are so mesmerizing.
Totally.
I can't look away. Oh! I imagine that was the sound he made internally.
You are fortunate, for tonight is destined to be born.
Brother!
Bravo!
I wonder if props department was like, damn it, that glove should have been flipped all the way pink.
Yeah,
I mean, costume department.
Yeah.
Let's see if they fixed it. Or did they keep it for continuity?
Glove should have been pink.
They still kept it flipped out. Like when
Oh.
he, I figured that they would be like, oh man, can you just, and it's all pink, but they kept it. And I like it.
Mommy.
On the sonic oscillator, step up the reactor power input 3 more points.
Okay. This is so wagadoo wild, y'all.
This is a very wacky movie.
Like, I wonder if the producers were like, maybe, but then it's like a cult classic now.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see how people respond to this at the time.
Yeah, like, yeah, this must have been hard to make. I don't know if people would have understood it via script.
Oh, both of them are out now.
I know, which is, it's fine.
Oh, you're dripping some dye in the tank. Oh, it's doing something to him. There's a skeleton there. It became translucent.
Oh, that looks really pretty. Brother!
Bravo. Yeah, show their face.
Whoa.
Rocket.
Whoa, okay. Oh.
It's a man, baby.
He's born and he just starts singing.
I'd expect no less.
My life is a misery.
Nice.
I woke up this morning with the start when I fell out of bed.
Bird. Oh, I love it.
Oh, dang, he's ripped.
Ooh, love that. Oh. Oh my God. No cap. Wow, he's fit. Oh, la, 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 ain't no crime, no. Oh.
I do have to say, I think this may be one of the weirdest musicals I've ever seen.
That's no way to behave on your first day out.
Not in a bad way, though. It's very, like...
It's great.
Yeah.
Weird.
It's very weird.
Original.
Definitely.
But since you're such an exceptional beauty, I'm prepared to forgive you. Oh, I just love success.
Triumph of your will.
Yes.
He's okay.
He's okay.
What did you say?
You're gonna die now, girl.
Okay. Now, Brad and Janet, what do you think of him?
I don't like men with too many muscles.
Oh my God.
I didn't make him for you.
She looks at him.
Candy canes?
We'll get sand in his face when kicked to the grind. And soon in the gym with a determined chin.
Oh, are they like workout bars? Or like
for his cause and gleam.
I've never seen dumbbells look like candy bars.
Me neither.
He'll be pink and quite clean.
I bet you this was like a wow for when it came out. Because when did this come out? Like,
I imagine the 80s.
Yeah, right? That's what I thought. I bet you it was like,
I'm thinking like maybe 89.
Yeah.
Somewhere between 86 and 89, but
yeah.
we'll look it up after.
I bet you it was like, people were like, whoa.
Yeah.
Try to build up his shoulders.
It's very controversial, I'm sure.
You are my plan.
Uh-oh, what's your plan?
I can make you a man.
Okay.
He'll do press-ups and chin-ups, do the smash, clean and jerk.
Oh.
Must be hard work. Such strenuous living.
Oh my God.
I can make you a man.
I can make you a man. Oh God.
Oh,
What?
Jesus.
That was great, a practical effect. And that's
What the
looks.
hell?
Who is this?
That one guy. Why are you bleeding?
Because he crashed through the wall, I think. Hut girl.
Love that rock and roll.
I really love that rock and roll. Oh, get it? Okay,
What is happening?
Saxophone. I
Oh,
don't
my
know.
God.
He crashed through a wall. He started singing about his gal, and now he's going ham on the sax.
My hands kind of fumbled with a white plastic belt. I taste a baby pink lipstick, and that's when it melts.
He's all messed up in the head.
Oh.
Oh wow. I'd be very curious to see how they made this show.
Look at how he dances.
Love. Hate.
The POV is
The
great.
POV, yeah.
Yeah.
Tara, what is happening?
I don't know. Honestly, I was literally just thinking in my head. I was like,
You're like, what?
where's the store? Where, unless that's his Patootie, but I think she just met him,
Yeah, it seems
right?
like it.
I'm just thinking, like, what were they thinking? What were they thinking?
You better take him out?
Oh my God, he's gonna kill him. Oh.
Okay. Or not. Or he's trying to. Oh, wow. Okay, definitely dead.
Oh my God, he definitely did.
What the fuck?
One from the vaults.
Oh, one from the vaults. So he crashed in through a vault, meaning not through the outside. So they must have prisoners in there, maybe?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's like what yeah.
Don't be upset. It was a mercy killing. He had a certain naive charm, but no muscle.
Oh.
Butter, deltoid.
Oh my God.
Bicep.
I think they just had a bunch of like cool songs.
Are they just strung a plot
the
around?
songs have a theme, and they just were like, let's do something fun, I guess, because I'm with you on like what's happening.
Just 7 days.
Oh, baby, I can make you a man.
Just done. Never.
I would love to read reviews to see if like. Oh, get it, girl.
Okay.
7.
Hey, let her participate.
Let her have it. Dig it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch a
dig
video
it.
essay on this.
I can make you a man.
Are they gonna get married?
Bum bum ba-da-dum bum bum. I'm wondering if like some super homophobic people like in the 80s, if they like didn't know what this was about and if they were like, no, and walked out. Because you know there's people that are like that.
Oh yeah,
Do you
this
know?
is made in the 80s.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like now it's even like we're like, what's going on? But we're like, oh my God, it's fun. But like think about the 80s that people would be like freaking out about.
Uproars. Yeah.
Totally, right?
Reject Nation, at the start of this year, I was sitting over 20% body fat, 218 pounds. I was end of January. As of a couple weeks ago, finally took the photos. I've been talking about it all year. I completed the mission. 6-pack abs came in, 8% body fat, 170 pounds. You can check out all the transformations on Instagram, but that's not why I'm here today. I'm here today to tell you that a big part of how I accomplished that journey was about staying consistent with my nutrition. And the best way to do this is by keeping things simple, like having a Huel Black Edition ready to drink, a complete meal in a bottle. Have these a couple times a week. That first crack, it's always amazing. It's a full meal in a bottle packed with 40 grams of protein, 27 vitamins and minerals, slow-release carbs, low sugar, no prep, no cleanup. Just shake it and go. I've got a fridge full of these. We got 3 fridges, and they're all full of them. I like to grab them on shoot days, gym days, or I'm just too damn tired to cook, which is an often Greg thing. But more importantly, they taste good. Chocolate and vanilla classics are my go-tos. Smooth, tastes like actual milkshake. But they got a whole bunch of other flavors you can catch on their website. Plus, it's under $3 a meal, which has helped my gains and my budget. So, Reject Nation, if you're ready to support your health and help support the channel in a way, you can go to Huel.com/rejects. New customers get 15% off plus a free gift with code REJECTS at Huel.com/rejects. Minimum $75 purchase applies. Skip the stress, not the nutrition. Try Huel today for complete nutrition. Well-timed, Greg, bottled.
I sound just like a coyote. I know.
It's only me, Janet.
Oh, Brad, darling, come in. Oh.
They're not gonna like that.
God, is he juicing her right away? Oh. Okay.
No,
okay.
no warm-ups or nothing. Oh God!
Oh God!
Oh no!
What have you done with Brad?
Well, nothing. Why? Do you think I should?
Oh my God!
I think you really find it quite pleasurable.
Stop! I mean, help!
Oh.
Huh?
I was saving myself.
Well, I'm sure you're not spent yet.
Oh wow.
Okay, so she's into it with her giggling and all that. I was like, at first, I was like, oh God.
It wasn't even the fact that it wasn't her partner; it was the fact that I'm a virgin.
Exactly. Totally. I was saving myself.
Huh?
Oh. Now they get a song.
Oh, is he gonna go for him now? Oh no, she's going to
there
his
she is.
room.
Darling, it's no good here. It'll destroy us.
It'll destroy us.
Away from here in the morning.
It's the land of sin.
Strong and protective.
Strong and protective.
I'm afraid so, Brad. But isn't it nice?
How do they do that?
Yes, I know. But it isn't all bad, is it? Not even half bad. I think she really caught his voice.
Yeah, because you never kiss your wife. So I'm pretty sure you're gay.
Janet's probably asleep by now.
Oh wow.
All the same lines.
Yep.
Oh, come on, Brad, admit it. You liked it, didn't you?
Well, you promise you won't tell.
On my mother's grave.
Again, I'm really surprised I got away with this in the 80s.
I know.
What's happening here? Where's Brad? Where's anybody?
That's a fake tear, but I think it's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, if only we hadn't made this journey. If only the car hadn't broken down. If only we were amongst friends.
About to get a song.
Oh,
Come
Brad.
on, Susan. It's going to be an Oh Brad song.
Wow. Damn.
How could you?
You did the same thing.
I know, right?
Oh, then she's going to sleep with the monster.
Sleep with the monster. Oh, this guy.
Yeah. And I feel like she was saying she didn't like muscles to try to make her husband feel
Oh,
better.
for sure. Because she
Yeah.
said, I don't like muscles. She looked directly at him like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emotion, agitation, or disturbance.
Wow.
Oh, her
Said
smile.
it all on her face.
I'd only ever kissed before. I thought there's no use getting into heavy pain. It only leads to trouble and seat wetting.
Seed wedding.
I've tasted blood and I want more.
I think I may have heard this song before.
I don't know yet.
No resistance. I want to stay the distance.
Oh, then again, I did watch Perks Been a Wallflower, and I think this song is in there.
Touch me.
Oh.
I wanna be dirty.
Wow.
I'll oil you up and drop you down.
This movie's as hell.
It really is.
Touch me.
Actually, now that I'm hearing this, yes, this is a song I've heard at karaoke.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool lighting.
Yeah. That's
Whoa, look at it. It's like rainbow. Oh, it's because they're in that box where he was built.
Creature of the Night?
Creature of the night.
Creature of the night.
Oh, man.
How did it happen?
I was only away for a minute, Master.
Well, see if you can find him.
My goodness. Wild.
Master, we have a visitor.
Hey, Scotty! Dr. Everett Scott.
You know this earthling?
Earthling?
His name is not unknown to me.
He was a science teacher at Denton High School.
He's attached to the Bureau of Investigation of that which you call
Oh, isn't that right, Brad? He might be.
Oh, God.
He's entering the building, Master.
He'll probably be in the Zen room.
Who wrote this script?
Oh, my God. It is definitely unpredictable.
For sure, which is great.
You know, great
But
change
I'm
of
like,
pace.
I'm just like, oh wow, where? Oh whoa, look at that. This is a great visual. I wonder how they
I feel like that was reversed.
Reverse the shot, but he's so straight.
Yeah.
They had to probably have someone behind him to like.
Right.
Also,
Wait, is that where Great Scott came from and not freaking Back to the Future? Or is that just a saying from
when it's
that
Back
time?
to the Future was 84, right?
We meet.
I don't know. I'd have to ask Andrew.
Dr. Scott.
I'm just gonna look up the 2 dates.
Brad, what are you doing here?
Don't play games, Dr. Scott. You know perfectly well what Brad Majors is doing here.
1975.
Wow.
So this came before.
Okay. 70s. Crazy.
I came here to find Eddie.
What do you know of Eddie, Doctor?
You see, Eddie happens to be my nephew. Janet!
Dr. Scott!
Janet!
Dr. Scott!
Janet!
Dr. Scott!
Janet!
Listen, I made you, and I can break you just as easily.
Master, dinner is prepared!
Wow, okay. So if this came out in 75, this movie's 50 years old this year.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's insane.
However informal it might appear, you can be sure there was to be very little bonhomie.
Bonhomie.
A toast.
A toast.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
Dear Rocky.
Happy
Birthday to you. Oh, all right. Just cut it off.
Shall we?
We came here to discuss Eddie.
Eddie?
That's a rather tender subject. Another slice, anyone?
I don't know. Oh, God. Are they? They just like, and she's, oh, God.
I knew he was in with a bad crowd, but it was worse than I imagined.
Ugh.
He was trouble. He was the thorn in his mother's side.
Mutus.
She tried in vain, but it never caused her nothing but shame. He left home the day she died. From the day she was gone,
Oh, okay, get it, buddy.
was rock and roll
Oh,
Oh, wow.
on the motorbike.
On the
Motorbike.
motorbike.
Shooting up a joint.
Oh, that's the guy.
oh, there we are.
When Eddie said he didn't like his Teddy, you knew he was a no-good kid.
Everybody shoved him. I very nearly loved him. I said, hey, listen.
But he must have been drawn into something, making him warn me in a note which reads,
Oh, tell us.
I'm out of my head. Oh, hurry, or I may be dead.
Wrote it in blood.
They mustn't carry out their evil deed.
When he threatens your life with a switchblade knife. What a guy. Makes you cry.
Untidy.
I'm very curious to hear the kind of questions we're going to get
Right?
after watching this.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, God! What the hell?
Oh!
That's messed up.
Gnarly. Gnarly.
Whoa. I did not see that coming.
Me neither.
That was wild. Bro, hey, what the hell?
Your apple pie don't taste too nice.
Rude.
Janet Weiss.
Oh.
Got him.
The transjuicer will seduce ya.
I can't move my feet.
What the hell happened to you?
I can't move my wheels.
Oh, God.
My views.
We're glued to the spot.
It is, I suppose, some kind of audio vibratory physiomolecular transport device we ourselves have been working on for quite some time.
Oh.
Breaking down solid matter and then projecting it through space.
He's gonna send us to another planet?
You better wise up, build your thighs up. Use our bet on mustard.
You're a hot dog.
Oh, God. Gotta turn to stone.
Frankfurter. Hot dog.
My
Oh, wow.
God.
Wow.
Huh.
First you spurn me for Eddie, and then you throw him off like an old overcoat for Rocky. You show people up and then you spit them out again. I loved you. And what did it get me? Yeah, I'll tell you, a big nothing. You've got to choose between me and Rocky.
Oh, had a nip out for a
Yep.
second.
Well.
Wow. Very impressive statues.
Totally.
Capturing the resemblance.
It's not easy having a good time.
God.
He's trying to pretend to be a statue.
I love it. That was so funny.
And my children turn on me. Rocky's behaving just the way that Eddie did. Do you think I made a mistake splitting his brain between the two of them?
I grow weary of this world.
Oh.
When shall we return to Transylvania, huh?
I'm indeed grateful to both you and your brother Riffraff. Loyalty such as yours shall not go unrewarded. You will discover that when the mood takes me, I can be quite generous.
I asked for nothing.
We are ready for the floor show.
Okay. People are not happy with Rocky. That's
No,
where
no,
we're at
no.
right now.
Their host was a man of little morals and some persuasion. What further indignities were there to be subjected to? What of the floor show that had been spoken of? In an empty house, in the middle of the night.
Oh boy, here we go.
Diabolical plan had seized Frank's crazed imagination.
Oh, they're all following Frank.
Frankfurter.
Yeah, not Rocky. I said Rocky.
Rocky was the dude.
Yeah,
the
he's the
muscles.
buff guy. He's the, yeah. Oh my God, what is going on? Look at it.
Is he gonna unfreeze them in costume?
I don't know.
It was great when it all began. I was a regular Frankie fan.
This looks like the Vista Theater.
I think I've been there.
Oh, her they're just out.
Yes, they are.
Just 7 hours old. Truly beautiful to behold.
Oh.
My libido hasn't been in control.
Yeah, we can tell.
Roast is my world and keeps me safe from my trouble and pain. It's the
He's all awkward.
this dream away. What's
Okay, he's got a voice on him.
He's got a great voice. Yeah, I was like, what was that? Hey. Oh. Radio picture.
Whatever happened to Fairy, that delicate satin draped frame? How I started crying, 'cause I wanted to be dressed just the same. Give yourself over to the warm waters of sins of the flesh. To treasure forever.
Oh, those are foxes.
Oh, God.
That's one fox.
I don't like it.
Water? Oh, wow.
Oh, it's a pearl. That was a cool transition. That would have been really hard shooting on film.
You gonna join him in the water? Yep.
Is Rocky gonna drown?
Maybe. Oh, they're just okay. And now we're having a in the water.
Okay. Oh, he was just trying to juice it. Got it.
We've got to get out of his trap. I've got to be strong and try to hang on.
Hang on.
Oh, God. Is he taking off his pants? Oh, I see.
It's too late for you.
Okay.
Oh.
This looks great for like the water and him coming out. We're still tracking this shot.
Yeah.
I think that's wild. That's like dangerous. Like
Impressive.
you're really close to the lens with water. Oh my
His
God,
one leg.
that is so not his leg. That is a woman behind him. I don't think it's his leg.
Oh, no? If he turns around, we'll know.
Oh, it is
Oh,
his
both
leg.
legs are free now.
Are those really his legs?
I have no clue.
Oh,
The other
here we go.
aliens. Oh, they undercover or something?
Nice close up.
It's riffraff.
I can explain.
Explain with another song.
On the day I went away.
That's good harmony.
I want to come again and stay.
Blue skies through the tears. My eyes.
Oh, she's yawning.
Oh, full theater now.
Oh, is he performing now? Okay.
Is he imagining this?
I wonder.
I'm going home. I'm going home.
Wow.
Brother.
How sentimental.
And also presumptuous of you.
Interesting. It's like a tri-pronged gun.
When I said we were to return to Transylvania,
Oh, didn't include him?
I referred only to Magenta and myself. I'm sorry, however, if you found my words misleading. But you see, you were to remain here, in spirit, anyway.
Oh, boy.
Great heavens, that's a laser.
A laser capable of emitting a beam of pure antimatter. Say goodbye to all of this, and hello to oblivion.
Hello. What?
Oh, wow.
Oh, God. Oh, whoa.
Also, I like that girl's like monster Bride of Frankenstein kind of beehive thing she has going on. Dang, Rocky too?
Okay.
Oh, he's
dang.
immune.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
He's ray proof.
And I bet you can't kill the others because it probably doesn't work on Earthlings. Oh, wow.
Are you holding him with? How are you doing that?
Oh, not no. Wild. Oh.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, in the pool.
Oh,
okay.
But I thought you liked them. They liked you.
They didn't like me!
Oh.
You did right.
Oh, now she says something.
A decision had to be made.
You're okay by me.
Okay, Doctor.
You should leave now, Dr. Scott, while it is still possible. We are about to beam the entire house back to the planet of transsexual.
I wonder if Susan Sarandon was already a star at this point, or did this movie make her a star?
No, it probably was one of the first things she ever did.
Sing and dance once more to your dark refrain. To take that death to the right.
But it's the pelvic thrust.
Oh my God.
And our world will do the time warp again.
Oh, okay. Oh, they got out.
Oh.
They're free now.
Hey. Oh, the rainbow.
Oh, it's a ship. They're
Oh
going
my God,
off.
it's off. There it goes.
They're caught in the wreckage in the aftermath of it.
That makes me dizzy.
And crawling on the planet's face, some insects called the human race, lost in time, lost in space and meaning.
Wow.
Reject Nation, this shirt, you can find it at rejectnationshop.com, along with many of our other apparel. And I'll tell you, when we first launched that merch shop, we weren't then, and we're still not now, website developers. We just knew we wanted a place where fans of ours could grab shirts, hoodies, mugs, and support the channel. And for the longest time, we didn't do it because the idea of like building and running a shop sounded daunting. And then we were recommended by a friend, Shopify. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world, including ours and 10% of all e-commerce in the US. What made the difference for us is how user-friendly it is. They have ready-to-go templates, and we were able to build a great-looking store without having to touch a single line of code. It also gives us powerful tools to grow. They have AI that writes product descriptions, built-in email and social marketing, and expert support with things like inventory and shipping. It's like having a whole team behind you. So if you have a business in mind or do have a business already that you want to expand, if you're ready to sell, you're ready for Shopify. Turn your big business idea into Shopify on your side. Sign up for $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/rejects. That's shopify.com/rejects. Thank you so much, Shopify, for helping be an extension of Real Rejects. Thank you.
Okay. All right, you guys. We have just finished watching Rocky Horror Picture Show. If you listen to this on Apple or Spotify, make sure you can go give us 5 freaking stars. Also, we want to thank the people over at Prepper for cutting down these highlights. And if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you go like this video, subscribe, and go ring that notification bell. And what are you going to do?
Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
So you get notified when new videos are coming out. And at ya. All right, so we have a few questions here today for Rocky Horror Picture Show. Thank you for sending them in, and let's get straight into it.
Let's do it.
I'll read them.
Sure. Yeah. Cody Enos, if you had a flat and were in this position, how far in the movie would you last?
I think time warp, but I'm like, I'm good. I'll figure it out.
I would have walked in and 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm out.
Yeah.
You know,
no, I wasn't gonna sit through all of that, especially with all the I don't know how many more times they're gonna do the time warp, and I'm like, this is some shit I don't know if I need to be a part of, and I would walk out, and I would figure it out. I'd call AAA.
Yeah, you would.
Yep.
And also, didn't they undress them before that? Like, I'm like, they started to undress them.
No, they undressed them after time warp and after the Transvestite from Transylvania song.
Well, for sure, during the undressing time.
Yeah, no.
Bye.
They just let them do it too.
They just let him do it. Okay. Sandrack, the easiest question, but maybe the most important favorite song and why? I'm in a time warp, yeah.
That was yours?
It's stuck in my head.
Mine was touch me.
Oh, you like it? Yeah. That one was good. Those are the two that I think I've heard at karaoke.
Yeah, that one was a lot of fun.
I don't think there's another one that was like as prominent as those two.
Because there's a third one that was pretty prominent. I heard the one he's doing at the end when they first like open it up and then he falls into the pool. I've heard that one before.
Those were great lyrics too. Because those lyrics were basically about being trans, where you feel like you're always on the outside and your life when you're here, like on Earth in the world, is full of like pain and fear. And then he's like, okay, I'm going home, basically, where it's like, welcome.
Yeah.
That's how I viewed it.
No, yeah. I feel like maybe that's why a lot of people were attracted to it. Yeah, I feel like this is a movie that is definitely representative of the LGBTQ experience, and I understand why this has such a cult following. And yeah, there's a lot of love put in this film. It's a very unique film, to say the least. And yeah, I'm happy that this exists and people kind of have found a sense of community and tradition based upon this movie. And it's continued on through the 70s, 50 years later, people still doing shows off of this movie. So I think that's really dope.
Wild. Okay. Robbie Boparp Pirate. Hi, Taron. That's our name together. How's it going? This is an iconic musical for both drag performances and Tim Curry. So, of other movies where actors and actresses do drag, which one is your favorite and why? And which one is your favorite Tim Curry performance and why? Keep up the good work. I would say Birdcage. It is Robin Williams. Amazing. Love all those songs. Great cast if you haven't seen it. And I would say the ending with Tim Curry. I think you're asking probably other performances, but I am not very familiar with Tim Curry. Like I don't know what else he's in. So
done a lot of stuff. Yeah, I know.
Let me look it up on my phone, and I'll let him answer while I'm looking it up.
Yeah, I know he had a stroke, so he's not acting as much these days. But God, yeah, there's so many Tim Curry performances. I know he's done a lot of voice work as well. Some very popular performances over the years. So now I need to look myself. But as far as favorite like musical with a drag performance, does Hairspray count with John Travolta? Does that count as
that
drag?
would.
Yeah, I like Hairspray a lot.
So Tim Curry was in Clue, Muppet Treasure Island.
Not seen that.
He also was in. They've done a couple like Rocky Horror Picture Show, like looks like remakes, and he's done a lot of animation, a lot of voiceover. Wow, I had no idea. That's cool. Love that. Yeah. So Clue. I don't think I've seen the old Clue that he's done. So I would still just say the end song here. I thought it was great, like emotional performance, believable. And I like what the song was trying to say, right? All right, last question.
Ooh.
Jay Rushton, question, who's your favorite character here?
Frankfurter is pretty incredible, pretty dynamic from start to finish, and just the way how he was so mesmerizing, or they were so mesmerizing. It was something to behold. They had aura, as the kids say, and yeah, I was thoroughly surprised and not disappointed by this iconic performance. How about you?
Not at all. I'm really thinking through all of the characters to try to not give you a boring answer, but I feel like if you asked anyone that, Jay, they would have to go with Frank. I mean, the thing is that the chemistry and the story and the vibe all surrounded around him, and he's such a large picture in this whole story. I love Susan Sarandon. I think she's great. This is obviously one of her very first roles. I wouldn't say like she was my favorite though. But you also wouldn't say that about Rocky. You wouldn't be like, he's my favorite. You're like, he barely spoke, right? And so did Susan. Barely spoke. Her husband kind of, not her husband, her then boyfriend, barely said 2 words. The other girls were more like in the background. They did harmony. It's. I'm not saying like, oh, it's a hard question, but I'm saying I feel like anyone you would ask, unless they really liked anyone else's performance, is probably going to go with Frank because of just how the way this movie is made. I
bet Susan Sarandon was really good in the movie as well. I really liked
She
her
was
character.
great. I mean, that's who I would choose, but I'm just saying, like, as a favorite, it's got to be Frank.
Yeah. Also, Tim Curry did Nigel Thornberry, and I'm like, yes. Also, I've never seen the 90s It miniseries, but I know he did that. Oh, it's only 2 episodes. 2 hour-and-a-half movies. Yeah, I would love to watch the 90s It. Let us know if you guys want to watch that.
I have not seen that, but I have seen 2017's It, but not the 90s one.
Oh, snap.
Okay, I just want to read a couple trivia off.
Oh, yes, please.
Okay, according to the interviews, Patricia Quinn only took a role in the play because she loved the opening song Science Fiction double feature. She was upset when she didn't get to sing the song in the movie, but agreed to lip sync the words as pair of the red lips in the beginning.
Oh.
So that was her lips. So that's kind of cool.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Now, let's see. When this movie first opened, it had a traditional release with afternoon, early evening screenings. It bombed. That's what I was curious in. Meat Loaf said he attended an opening week performance with the writer and director Jim Sharman in the Midwest, and the theater was empty except for them. Midnight screenings became popular in the mid-1970s, and word of mouth began to spread that the midnight audience might enjoy this movie. It began showing at midnight in cities, became so popular, it's been shown continuously in movie theaters since 1975, making it the longest theatrical run in history.
Wow.
The
that's
museum cinema in Munich, Germany, has screened the movie every week since June 24th, 1977, offering special Rocky Horror kits to enable celebration during the show. The kits contain a biscuit, rice, a whistle, a candle, and a sheet of paper with instructions for time warp.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
That's
really
wild. Tim Curry, he got to meet King Charles III and Princess Diana because she loved Curry in this movie.
Oh,
Wild. There's some other stuff in here. Maybe I'll read one more. When Barry, Tim Curry was very reluctant to talk about this movie for years due to some bad memories about overzealous fans. He told VH1 that he grew up chubby and plain and tried to escape the role of Frank. These days, he's more open to talk about this movie and even sees it as a rite of passage for teenagers.
Aw.
Interesting. Okay, that's really good. I'll read one more. When Barry Bostwick pounds his fist on the table during the dinner scene, he accidentally pounded on the hand of Susan Sarandon.
Oh.
The reaction from Sarandon is very real. She got her revenge by accidentally stepping on Bostwick's foot and with her spiked heel during the floor show scene. His reaction is also real and visible.
That's great.
That's cool. That was fun.
I love that. Also, I realized where I recognized our leading man from, Brad. He was in a show in the 90s called Spin City. He played the mayor.
Yeah. When I was like little, I think I watched some of that.
Yeah, it was like Michael J. Fox's show.
Yeah. And then because I watched the freaking Charlie Sheen documentary, Charlie Sheen took over for that show when he came out as having
Parkinson's.
Yes.
Whoa. He took over the character or took over the
Took over his place, the character.
Wow.
Yes.
Trip.
Yes.
That's Trip.
I
did
know.
not know that.
Wild. And then eventually they had to take the show off the air a couple years later or something, 3 years later. I don't remember. I think it's something that had to do with Charlie getting shwasty.
Oof.
Yeah, something like that. I can't remember.
Okay.
But that documentary is good.
Nice. So yeah, what's your do you have any closing thoughts, feelings unexpressed about Rocky Horror Picture Show?
You know, it's really like odd and out there, and especially when you first start watching it, as we said, we're like, what in the actual F is going on? But then when you really think about it, especially getting towards the end, you're like, oh, it has a message for people who are like struggling in the queer community, especially transvestites, where his song really hit me more towards the end, where he's like, oh, this is like a life of pain.
Yeah.
And so he's like, okay, take me home kind of a thing. Like he had to build a monster for him to like love.
Yeah.
Right. And he did it with Freddie, I think Eddie was his name too. But the practical effects were really, really great. Like when he breaks through the wall, everybody's come through walls in here. I don't know. It's very sexually charged, which I'm just saying 1975, okay.
Hell yeah.
They took a lot of risks with the filmmaking, and I'm like, yeah, go for it, because they were not guaranteed to actually have an audience, and they realized that once they sat down and no one else was there.
Yeah.
Until it built a cult following, which I'm like, that's awesome.
Yeah. No, I thought it was a very unique experience, to say the least. Probably one of the strangest movies I've watched for the channel.
Totally.
But I do appreciate the love and boldness that it has for its audience, for queer people, and for people who love musicals as well. I love that this movie has garnered such a fan base over the course of the last 50 years, and that it's still steadfast and still strong and prominent. I liked the costume designs. I loved the singing performances in the movie, and I really dug the unpredictability of it, and I had no idea where it was going ever.
Never.
And
God,
you know, you got to respect the movie for that.
Yeah.
And I think that it still holds up. It may even be something that's more relevant now, especially with the things happening in our country. And I'm happy that there are there is a movie that is widely loved, a cult classic that people have and can like celebrate and rejoice for. So yeah, I'm glad that I finally got to watch this, and I'm happy you guys came to watch this movie with us. Let us know your favorite parts in the comments below, your favorite song or any interesting tidbits you have about the movie, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Adios.